Hey guys, welcome back. So what we're looking at today is introducing graphs of proportional relationships. So we have these points given to us here. We have 0, 10, 1, 8, 2, 6, 3, 4, and 4, 2. And what we want to do is plot those points. Oops, I went too far. All right, so our first point, like I said, was 0, 10. So that means 0 on the x-axis and 10 on the y-axis. So this point right here. I make that bigger. So there's our first point. Our next one was 1, 8. So we go 1 on the x-axis, 8 on the y-axis. Our next one, we have 2, 6, which is right here. The next one is 3, 4. And last but not least, 4, 2. So there are all of our points. Now, what do we notice about the graph? So what do we notice from here? Well, the points line up so they could all be connected with a single line. We can easily draw a line through each of these points. So let me shrink this back down some. The points line up so they could all be connected by a single line. All right, what else do we notice? As we look at this, what direction does this line go? Is it going up and to the right? Is it going down and to the right? What direction? So, line goes down and to the right, which means it would have a negative slope. Last thing you probably notice is that every time the x-coordinate goes up 1, the y-coordinate goes down 2. X up 1, y down 2. Abbreviate that some. So this is a linear equation. It has a y-intercept, which means that this is not proportional. Anytime that we have a graph that is not going through the origin, it's not a proportional relationship. So keep that in mind. All right, t-shirts for sale. Some t-shirts cost $8. Use the table to answer these questions. What does X represent? So if we look, what does the X values here represent? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we've got Y with 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48. So what is our X representing? Number of t-shirts. What does the Y represent then? Well, it's going to represent our total cost for the t-shirts. Is there a proportional relationship between X and Y? So 8 divided by 1 is 8. 16 divided by 2 is 8. 24 divided by 3 is 8. 32 divided by 4 is 8. 40 divided by 5 is 8. 48 divided by 6 is 8. So yes, there is a proportional relationship. 8 is the constant of proportionality. All right, so now we're going to take and plot these on the coordinate plane. So coordinate plane's down here. Let's see. So we have 1, 8. Let's see, I think these are going by 2, 2, 4, 6, 8. Yep, so 1, 8. Make that bigger so you can see it. Okay, so 1, 8. We have 2, 16. So 10, 12, 14, 16. 3 and 24, so that's 18, 20, 22, 23, 24. 4 and 32, so it's 26. Oh, wait. Whoops. I think that one went a little high. Hang on. Okay, so this is 20, 22, 24. There we go. So then 4, 26, 28, 30, 32. And then 5 is with 40. And then 6 is with 48. Perfect. Okay, so what do we notice about the graph? Well, hopefully you're noticing that the points line up in a line once again. You should also notice it's going a different direction the other one was. So points make a line going up to the right is proportional. Goes through 0, 0. Now, we don't have a point at 0, 0. But if we drew a line through all of these points and extended it down, it would. And it makes sense in this situation. If we have 0 t-shirts, shouldn't it also cost us $0? Yes, it should. So it makes sense that it is a proportional relationship then in this case, okay? All right, so we did a lot of looking at graphs and seeing different kinds, both proportional and non-proportional. So your keyword for this lesson is graphs. Remember, proportional relationships are always going to go through 0, 0. So that's a key feature of proportional relationships. If you have a starting value anywhere up on the y-axis or even down if you're in the negatives, it's no longer a proportional relationship. It has to go through 0, 0 in order for it to be proportional. Because if it went through any of those other values, when you take and divide your y value by your x value, you're not going to get the same number every single time, because proportional relationships are all about multiplying, not adding and subtracting. Okay? All right, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. Have a great day.